Now from your hometown station, WDBJ-7, this is 7 at 4.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us here on 7 at 4. I'm Melissa Gayona.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. I'm Logan Sherrill. All right. Thank you. Easy the applause, all right?
We'll ask for your autograph later.
Put your shades on at
Check
home.
it out, guys. We've got a married man on the set today.
Off the market, ladies. Sorry. Good to be
Good
back.
to have you back.
Good to be back.
Yes.
Boy, this last week was... What a relaxing time.
It's funny, too, that you say that, because back in the home front, we had election night.
Oh, I know.
We had a little drama in the news.
I heard.
Always, right? There's always drama in the news. But we had so much going on, and you're just sitting on the beach.
Well, I'll
Life
be honest.
is good.
I'll be honest. We're in Jamaica, and the Virginia election was the talk of Jamaica too.
Wow!
Like people were down there talking about it. It was wild. and I guess positive and negative. They did have Wi-Fi on the resort, so we're kind of scrolling through Twitter, we should run our honeymoon, but it's like you can't help it.
Right.
But man, it was a heck of a week. Good detoxing, relaxation after 7 months of stress. I finally understood Taylor's wedding stress and pressure on the morning of the wedding. Up until I think I was supposed to be ready by about 12:30, I was still like in a cutoff and shorts mopping the house at like 1 o'clock. And the planner gets there. She goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, I know, but I got to do this, I got to do that. She goes, "Go now. You get out of here." Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yes.
You guys
everything worked out.
held it down here for the last week.
Yeah. You were missed for sure, but we're glad you're back, and very happy for you guys.
And I think I've even got a little taste of some photos I want to show you. Ready for
all
this?
right.
Look at there.
Oh, I did see this on Instagram. Such beautiful pictures.
Yeah, she's I outkicked my coverage, as they say. But yeah, it was a beautiful ceremony. Pastor Jay, who married you and your husband, married Taylor and I.
Yep.
A beautiful ceremony, wonderful reception with some friends and family, and the rain held off. Believe it or not.
So sweet.
Yeah, but we still ended up doing some things inside. We talked about doing it outside. Day of the wedding, we're like, you know what? Inside it is.
Yeah.
But thank all the messages and everything. You guys have been amazing. The friends and family we couldn't do it without you guys. And we're kicking off life together, Mr. and Mrs. Sherrill. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So glad that we got to see that, and Logan, that we get to kind of share this moment with you.
Yeah, of course.
Such a special moment for you guys. But also, so we got to get business now.
We do.
We got to talk business. The Berglund Center is once again hosting their annual craft and vendor show, because we're approaching the holidays, Logan.
We may or may not have been listening to Christmas music last week.
Nothing wrong with that.
We're going to tell you all about the event and how you can sign up to be a vendor yourself, because that is the name of the game here today, is needing to get people to sign up before the registration period is done and they run out of spaces. So you still have time to get it done.
All right, good stuff. Also, you may or may not have seen ginseng in the wild. I never have.
I've heard the term.
But there's a few things you need to know before you dig it up.
Okay. We're going to break that all down in today's Grown Here at Home with Niecy Payne.
That's interesting. I don't dig this stuff up. I just leave it up to the
Get it at the store. Yeah.
To do it for me.
The grocery.
Yeah.
The supermarket.
The supermarket.
Yeah.
Also, the Jefferson Choral Society is offering you guys a chance to get a head start on your holiday shopping.
All
what
right.
do you say?
There we go. We're going to hear all about the Holiday Craft Fair and their Christmas celebration concerts in just a few weeks, Gene Jadhun. Also, I know that it is the first week of November, second week of November now. Where are you, Gene? Oh, no, hold on a second. Sam's...
We just really like this invitation.
Yeah, we do. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Sam's working his magic in the back right now.
Well, I will say, you did miss our Halloween celebration here.
I know.
Logan.
I know.
We'll let it slide, but...
Hello.
There's Gene.
Here we are. What you got?
Come on, you know I got your back.
Bring candy.
You know I got y'all's back. Just because I was gone for a week doesn't mean I forgot about my team.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, dive in there. Even some Skittles for you. Snickers.
Oh, Snickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my jam.
The Snicks.
Thanks, Logan.
Logan got married on Halloween weekend. You had treats. Are those from your wedding? He had.
I think so, yeah.
Halloween
Apparently
treats.
Starburst, people hated them.
Oh, that left behind.
I don't.
Yeah,
Chocolate
good
goes
stuff.
first.
Good to see you, Gene.
It's nice to see you. Nice to have you back, Logan.
Glad to be here.
We missed you. Of all days to not be here, Election Day. I know. Oh, my goodness.
You held down the fort, though.
We held down the fort
Right.
for you. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll be back with you. Let's start in Bedford County this hour, where a mother is mourning the loss of her daughter after an officer-involved shooting this weekend. Sally Kirk's daughter, Chelsea, was killed during an incident with police in Goodview Sunday. She described her daughter as an old soul who could brighten up a room. Kirk says she was also artistic and had a knack for making things.
She made me a plaque that said, "Resist the wiles of the devil. Put on the full armor of God." Ephesians 6:11. That's been my plaque through all of this.
More information on what led up to the shooting is on our website, WDBJ7.com. Let's turn now to your hometown forecast and Chief Meteorologist Brent Watts. Brent, I hope you had some time to get outside today. I actually took a chair, set it out in the sun, and just sat there, sipped my coffee, because I was just like,
it was so nice.
The sun goes down so much earlier now that we fell back. I'm like, I need to get some of this daylight and the sunshine.
It does.
Beautiful.
You know, it's kind of weird, though. Today, we've been hearing from so many people about ladybugs. The ladybugs are taking over.
Yes.
And so I don't know whether, it's the warm-up that we had, the cool nights, or the time change that is like thinking they're kind of going into panic mode, if you will. And they kind of know that it's time to go inside. So this is from Robin Reed. He actually sent this, and then you can see they're trying to get in through the screen there. So be careful. Make sure that you got all of everything that is out there covered up and closed up real good, because they will be inside your house. So the next couple hours, cooling on down, but a very mild night ahead. In fact, we'll keep temperatures tonight into those 50s and get ready for another day of 70s tomorrow. Gene, we'll look at how long that warm weather will stick around.
I'm loving these days. A little chilly in the morning, warm in the afternoon. Perfect in my book.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Brent. In Bath County, an unusual friendship has developed at a farm. Boss the pig has been enjoying a special treat of pumpkins this week. There's Boss. Many were from families done with their jack-o'-lanterns. Boss found he doesn't have to dine alone, though. One of the hens, there she is, will regularly escape from her pen and dash on over to visit Boss, snacking a bit on his breakfast and hanging out. Now, she even occasionally lays an egg that Boss will snack on. You'll be happy to know Boss is a mascot for the farm, meaning he's there to greet visitors, so this little piggy will never go to market. Today is National STEAM Day, and students in our hometowns are taking part in different activities. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. Today, Kids Square and Elevation Church Roanoke handed out 1,000 kits to schools in Roanoke County. The kits included a STEAM activity, a problem for students to solve, and it was Thanksgiving themed. How about that?
STEAM Day.
STEAM Day.
All right.
Exactly. You were talking about that craft show. I'm curious to hear when that is, because I don't think they had it last year, but a couple of years ago I went and they had like these woodworkers there.
Yep.
First of all, I bought some really cool Christmas ornaments for all my nieces and nephews, like with these really lightweight, pretty Christmas ornaments. But they had woodworking, I think I'm saying it right, and these like handmade stands,
Right.
like, or like step stools. And I still to this day think I should have gotten that. I may have to go back.
Yeah,
and
one of a
get the
kind. It might be
step
gone now.
Oh, don't
I
you
know.
hate that when you regret not getting something?
Because you know it was like solid
Right.
wood and made,
Yes.
Good
made
stuff.
I hear you.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jean. Veterans Day coming up just 3 days. It's on Thursday. So we're going to do our next live show, guys.
That we are. You're going to join us this Thursday, November 11th. We will be live from the Vinton War Memorial, and we're going to honor our hometown veterans. Also want to honor those loved ones in your life who have done their time in the service.
Yes. All you have to do is visit our website, WDBJ7.com, and submit a photo. Then watch on the 11th as we feature veterans from across our hometowns throughout the show. By the way, guys,
And right there, we're showing you how to do it. And
yeah, we're
it's
showing
very
you how to
easy.
do it. I don't know what's going on. This is like the first year I think this has happened, but we've only got a few photos in.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look, it's only Monday.
True. Maybe you're like me, you like to procrastinate.
You got time.
Yeah, but hurry, please. we want to celebrate your veterans.
That's right.
All right, so coming up next here on 7 at 4, the 6th annual Craft and Vendor Show at the Berglund Center is just a few weeks away.
That it is. We'll tell you what you can expect and how you can become a vendor.
You're watching 7 at 4 on your hometown station, WDBJ 7.
Welcome back to 7 at 4. Berglund Center is back with their 6th annual Craft and Vendor Show, and vendors are coming from all over the East Coast. You recognize this guy, Jason Lane, back on the show. Jason, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Early Merry Christmas to you.
That's right. That's right.
Because even though, look, I'm a Thanksgiving guy. I'm a turkey man. Sometimes I feel like it's a forgotten holiday, but there's a lot of preparation that goes into Christmas, and I can't remember, we didn't have this last year.
We did have it last year, but it was cut in half because of COVID, so basically 244 vendors ended up being like 122, and then we had the restrictions of coming in and all that good stuff. So
it's spreading everybody out.
We're good today.
Good to go.
Hopefully we're full capacity at 244 vendors, and we won't have any restrictions coming in.
How many you guys have right now?
We are about 60 short for filling up, and typically at this point in time before COVID, I was about 60 on the waiting list. So.
Well, and maybe that's what it is too. You're saying we're ready to rock and roll, we're good to go, because I feel like even sometimes as well, people maybe be a little hesitant, like, do I want to do this yet? Right. They might shut it down, but we're ready to rock and roll this year.
I think we're full steam ahead.
Let's go back to it. So for those that aren't familiar with the vendor show and everything, just kind of give us a little synopsis of what it's been the last few years.
It originally started out with just a one-day show on Saturday, and it's actually moved to a two-day show because we had about 5,000 people inside for that one-day show, and it was just too crowded, so we moved it to a two-day show. So we can have a little bit more room, give you a little bit more time to shop around, stuff like that. So we moved it to a Friday and Saturday. It's always the first weekend in December at the Berglund Center.
And it's one of those things where you're going to have to go to both days because it is a free event.
Correct.
And from what I understand, it's one of the largest free events as far as craft and art show in the state, right?
Correct.
And maybe there's a vendor that has something special they're not going to put out until Saturday. So you got to go back on Saturday,
That's
right?
correct. That's correct.
Tell us about some of the ones that are going to be there, because this is, like we said in the intro, it is all up and down the East Coast, some of the best you're going to find.
It is, and we've got Tamara Dennis with Prissy Nerd. She does the handmade earrings. I think a lot of people know Tamara. We've got Philip Barrett with his artwork. He's local. I went to school with him in high school, so he does that good stuff. And I got Unique Gifts and More. They're from Ridgeway. They make some amazing ornaments and crafts and wreaths.
That's a good seller right
Sharon
there.
and Larry are great vendors of mine. I've got some great new vendors this year that I've never had, and I'm excited to see what they have to offer. And for the first time, we're going to have a vintage camper. It's a boutique that's going to be inside the Berglund Center, and they're going to have it decorated for Christmas, so it'll be like an old vintage type.
Like a Winnebago thing, or like a Streamliner?
It's a small little pull-behind camper, and it's going to be very cool. So I'm very excited about that, just to see what's going to happen with that. And the Grinch is still popular this year.
Always.
Yoda is very, very popular
little
this
baby
year.
Yoda, little Grogu, he's still there.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what the people have this year. It always, is a surprise to me as an organizer, just to see the talent that we have around the Roanoke Valley and throughout the state.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. I mean, come on. If we do want to sign up for a spot before they get gone, like Jason said, there's only about 60 couple left. What do we need to do, online or what?
Savvy Events on Facebook. You can actually go to the Berglund Center website. There's a link there that takes you to the event site that you can sign up for.
Okay, well, let's pop the information up on the screen. It is coming up, and it's coming up quick. It is the Friday and Saturday, the first weekends of December, 3rd and 4th. Look, that's a lot of time. It's a lot of hours to get out there and find something. Jean Jadhun said she screwed up. She didn't buy something, and she regrets it to this day. So don't do that. Don't see it and then like, oh, well, yeah, maybe I'll get it next year, because it's not going to be there next year. This is unique stuff out here that Jason's telling you about. 244 craft and direct sales vendors, and there are still 60 couple spots open. So if you've got something good, or maybe you've done this in the past and you're a little hesitant, Jason said, we're full steam ahead. So let's get after it. Jason, again, man, happy Thanksgiving and happy Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. All right, don't go anywhere. 7 to 4 coming back with a little bit more after this.
You're watching 7 at 4 on your hometown station, WDBJ 7.
Welcome back to 7 at 4. Did you know that we are in the middle of wild ginseng harvest season?
Nope. Today years old.
And you learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. But it's not something that you can just go out and do.
Okay.
Pick.
Oh, you got to have the right paperwork.
Yes.
It's always about the paperwork, right? Well, Niecy Payne got the paperwork, and she has more in today's Grown Here at Home.
Ginseng has a long history in the U.S.
There's records of Daniel Boone harvesting it and shipping out basically wagon loads and boat loads of ginseng to Asia.
Not only does it have a lot of cultural value, it's also a medicinal herb.
The largest amounts of it come from the southwest and western part of the state in the mountains. It grows very well in hardwood forest, particularly on shady hillsides.
Wild ginseng is protected under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora Agreement, otherwise known as CITES.
And what that does is it protects not just ginseng, but other animals and plants that are on the verge of possibly going to extinction.
Wild ginseng harvest season is from September 1st until December 31st. The Virginia Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services is responsible for ensuring the sustainability of wild ginseng by regulating the harvest and sale of it. VDAX requires ginseng dealers, those purchasing wild ginseng for resale, to obtain a permit from them. Most public lands, including state and national parks and forests in Virginia, don't allow the harvest of wild ginseng, but on public land where it is allowed, ginseng diggers are required to have a permit before harvesting. Removing ginseng from federal lands without a permit could cost you a fine of up to $5,000, 6 months in jail, or both. However, digging on private property doesn't require a permit.
Most of the diggers are going to be going out to their own lands, their family lands, or to people that they know that are giving them permission. We recommend, if it's not your own land, that you get that permission in writing, that you make sure you have it with you as you go out to dig that ginseng.
Niecy Payne, WDBJ 7.
Wow.
I'll leave that to the experts.
Yes. Don't you go picking that stuff.
Heck no.
You don't know what you're doing.
Jeez.
All right, good to know. See, what would we do without Niecy?
I know. She breaks it down for us. The thing I love about Growing Here at Home, because you do, 99 times out of 100, I'm going to learn something brand new. These flies out here.
I know why they're over here. Don't say it. I know why they're over here.
I showered today, all right?
No,
look.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all why later on in the show. No, don't start peeking, Logan. You're going to mess up my surprise for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well,
but I know why the flies are over here.
I've got the starburst.
No, that's not why.
Okay, well.
We'll tell you why later in the show. You got to stay tuned.
Brent, take it away.
From the Optima Medicare Weather Center, here's your hometown forecast.
We've got some clear skies this afternoon, a beautiful day, and more of those on the way until we get a big front that comes through here later in the week. Look at the colors now, even in the valley locations that have been a little bit later to change. We are looking good. 73 now, the current temperature. Those winds coming in from out of the north-northeast. Dew point's low. It's dry out there, and we're going to keep that dry pattern around over the next several days. Currently holding steady into the 60s, even in the New River Valley, up towards Monterey, Covington, even some 70s across the south side. Now tonight, expecting those lows to get into the upper 30s and low 40s. Not going to be all that cold. Certainly not worried about frost in the morning with numbers like that. And we'll get even warmer as we go through tomorrow because we have that cold front that's staying to the west, warm air building ahead of that. So the next couple days we'll kind of keep it on the warm side with those highs in the 70s tomorrow and then also Wednesday. By Thursday, Friday, that's when I'm watching our next cold front that comes in. So for those of you that are thinking this is the new norm, no, not even close. Because look at what happens by the weekend. We get a huge change in the forecast where we get some rain in here, followed by some colder weather. So 74 to about 77 degrees along and east of the Blue Ridge for you tomorrow. Upper 60s, Hot Springs, and even low 70s headed through the New River Valley. So let's check out that forecast. Again, the next 48 hours looking pretty warm. Lows in the 40s, highs in the 70s. Veterans Day, we start to bring in that chance of rain late in the day. We'll talk more about that in the next half hour. Keeping some showers around early Friday, and then it looks like by the weekend we should start to see skies clear on out, but it gets very chilly and windy with highs in the 40s and 50s.
All right, thank you so much, Brent. So you'll notice Logan has moved out for a second, and that's because we have Martha Coffey here with us today. The Jefferson Choral Society, once again, hosting their holiday craft fair and Christmas celebration concert. So Martha's here to fill us in on all the details. Welcome to the show, Martha.
Thank you so much for having me, Melissa.
Yes, are you doing okay today?
I am doing wonderfully well on this gorgeous day.
Yes, it is gorgeous. And Logan shared some of the Halloween candy with you. So
yes, he did. I am lucky.
Yes. So to start us off, maybe for those who've never heard of you all, just tell us a little bit about the Jefferson Choral Society and who you all are.
Love to. We are the oldest and largest adult choir in Central Virginia.
Wow.
We are 40-some years old, and we sing a variety of music, everything from classical music to popular and traditional, just all kinds of music. And we perform 3-4 concerts a year. The first one is coming up, December 4th and 5th.
All right.
We've got Christmas concerts, and those will be held at Timberlake United Methodist in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Great.
And admission is just $20, and thanks to a generous donation from the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, we are able to offer for the first time free tickets to all students.
Wow.
Yeah, everything from the 5-year-old kindergartner to the graduate student.
Oh, I love it.
We're really pleased to be able to do that. And we also have coming up one of our biggest fundraising events. And that is the Holiday Craft Fair. That is this coming weekend on November 13th.
8 to 2?
8 to 2, and with just a $1 admission, that gets you into the Moose Lodge, where 45 to 50 vendors will be set up.
Wow.
And quite the variety there. We have woodworking items, we have quilted, crocheted things, we have artwork, we have lots of handmade jewelry, you name it, and we've got it.
Yeah, and I want to know, I know that you kind of covered the events for us, Martha, but going back to the Jefferson Choral Society, when people are giving $1, you know, to admission, and it's your biggest fundraiser, what specifically does the money go toward?
Thanks for asking about that. This fundraiser, all of the proceeds go to our general operating expenses. Yeah. And that way we can buy more new music, and we can host more events, and we can just make the choir stable for the future.
And I think too, especially after last year, you guys have heard us talk about this on 7 at 4. I think people have missed in-person music, so I think they're excited about this, Martha. I want to know a little bit more. I know we're going into the concert that you guys are going to have, the Christmas celebration concert coming up. Can you tell us maybe some of the experience that's going to be on the stage singing? I know you said you're the oldest, but give us more details, like what's the experience like on the team, and you know, just kind of the talent that we're looking at there?
Well, the talent is broad, and we include people from actually anybody from 18 years and on up. We actually have among our ranks a 92-year-old
Wow, that's
singer.
Amazing.
So it's something that if you're a trained singer and you love music and are willing to be directed, you can find a home with the Jefferson Choral Society.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So great opportunity to sing and for us to lift people up with our music.
Sure, and I think that's so important, not just right now, but any time of year. And I know if you guys are looking to get in the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit, this is one way with the Jefferson Choral Society. Again, hosting their holiday craft fair this weekend, featuring, as you just heard Martha say, 45 plus vendors there. Admission just $1. It will be at the Moose Lodge. That's 7:15 in Lynchburg. They'll also be presenting a Christmas celebration concert of classical, traditional, as well as popular Christmas music the first weekend of December. Martha, I'm especially excited about this one. But we'll have all the info and a link to buy tickets over on our website, WDBJ7.com. Martha, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us.
And thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. All right, guys, we got much more 7 at 4 coming up right after this break.
Now from your hometown station, WDBJ7, this is 7 at 4.
Good Monday afternoon. You're watching 7 at 4. What's happening? I'm Logan Sherrill.
What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm Melissa Gangona. Thanks for coming back for the second half hour. Today on 7 at 4, Main Street Primitives, Salem Antique Market, and Vintage Vault are having a Christmas open house this weekend, guys. This weekend. Get ready.
It is, in fact, the most wonderful time of the year. We'll tell you what to expect for the holiday shopping season. And really, I will ask them why they're getting kicked off so early.
Oh.
There's never a need to not do it so early.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's time.
I was at the store today just like...
You get a tree up yet?
I want to decorate now. Well, we're doing it this weekend.
Oh, really? Rock and roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Just one? Or Just one?
Oh, just one tree?
Yeah. Are you going full bore?
I'm not going to tell you how many trees we put up in the house because you'll judge me.
No, I mean...
And if you don't judge me, you will.
I just... The last 2 years, I've put up about 11, so...
Yeah, we're about...
One per room.
I mean, we have to decorate. If we don't do it now, we'll never have time.
Fair enough.
So we're those people on the block. Also, if you need an extra boost this morning or this evening, this afternoon...
Tomorrow morning.
Why not tonight, Logan? Come on. Some people work the night shift.
I'm always getting an extra boost.
It is cappuccino time, guys.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
It is National Cappuccino Day. Did not know that. I haven't had a cappuccino in a minute. Brent actually spoke with Chris over there at Chris's Coffee and Custard, which is right there next to Blue Ridge Nightmares. Remember that? To see how they make the selfie-chino.
Oh, buddy. Y'all are in for a treat today.
I hope so. Use an extra jolt.
Yeah, Gene, some people like to put coffee in their cup with a little cappuccino in it. You ever heard of that?
I have not heard
What,
of
are you
that.
talking like an espresso with the coffee?
Nope, just like a pot of coffee. They'll pour and then they get the little, the
espresso.
Cappuccino.
Oh. Yeah? Well, it's a red eye.
Is it?
Now listen.
I thought a red eye was something else.
Well, that too. That can be something. There's a lot of different names for a red eye.
We got to go, though.
We're getting a wrap.
We are.
But listen, selfie-chinos.
Cappuccino.
Did they ask you for a selfie? Did our producer ask you? Are we going to see ourselves in coffee?
we're on
I don't know,
social.
Gene.
All right, I guess we're going to have to stay tuned.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Yeah. All right. We'll be right back with Melissa and Logan. A young family is recovering today in the hospital after a crash Saturday night. Nathan and Megan Everson had their first child just 3 weeks ago, and they are all recovering after a crash in Bedford County. State police say the Eversons were on Moneta Road when their car was hit by a vehicle driven by 35-year-old Branson Bateman. Bateman has been charged with driving under the influence of alcohol.
Because of one man's selfish act and selfish and ignorant act, he almost destroyed several families.
A GoFundMe page has been started for Megan and Nathan. You can find a link on our website, WDBJ7.com. Let's turn now to your hometown forecast. Here is Chief Meteorologist Brent Watts. Brent, you know something about the selfie chinos. I have a feeling, but I won't put you on the spot.
Oh yeah, they're good, and
okay.
There was a reason why we got everyone's photos. We're going to show you that in just a little bit. We had a beautiful day today, gorgeous, cool in the morning, warm in the afternoon, and it was definitely one of those days where you can get an iced selfie chino if you wanted to, because look at the temperatures. We're in the 70s today, and we've got more of that warmth on the way again tomorrow and even Wednesday before we start to see some changes headed back in. This is kind of a preview of the week to come. Warm tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we're going to bring some rain back in here, some scattered showers coming up very late in the week. So we'll get all the details on that. We'll time it out for you and let you know how much rain to expect, Gene.
All right, thank you, Brent. Logan, This is for you. If you're a fan of movies and movie history, a new exhibition at the Taubman Museum could be just the ticket. The exhibit features costumes from Black Panther, Selma, Do the Right Thing, and many other popular and influential movies. All were created by Ruth E. Carter, the first black costume designer to win an Academy Award. Carter is scheduled to actually be there and attend an opening celebration Saturday. It opens to the public on Sunday. Oh, that's so cool. Wonder if Brent Stevens, he'll probably go. Any movie buff is going to have to go.
I'd probably say.
Yeah.
You can't do that to me.
Oh, no, you're crying. I'm so sorry. I showed her a video of the wedding real quick.
Is
sorry.
she crying?
Yeah.
Man.
Sorry. See, Taylor, look what you did. You're not even here, honey.
Why would you show that to me right before we get on camera?
I didn't know we were coming right to us.
Golly. All right, guys.
Okay,
Coming up on 7 at 4, enough wedding talk. The holiday shopping season is already underway, and we've got the perfect event for you guys this weekend.
We do. We're speaking with one of the owners of a few businesses in Salem to hear about their Christmas open house.
You're watching 7 at 4 on your hometown station, WDBJ 7.
Welcome back to 7 at 4. It's still Christmas season, even though I got a pumpkin up here. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, ladies, what are we? We're less than 50 days away now, I think.
Right.
I think I saw over the weekend 50 days. So we are in the home stretch. Main Street Primitives, Salem Antique Market, and Vintage Vault have opened they got a Christmas open house this weekend. And joining me today is Pam and Terry. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Of course. I mean, come on. Anytime we get to talk Christmas, I got to tell Melissa, Taylor and I, we're listening to Christmas music already this weekend. So I am ready. I am in the spirit. I'm ready to rock and roll. So before we really get into everything that's going to be offered, just tell us a little bit about the businesses that are kind of participating in this show coming up this weekend.
Well, I own Salem Antique Market and Annex Store, and it's located 2700 West Main Street in Salem. It's just up from Green Hill Park. Pam's is basically across the street, and then Connie's Main Street Primitives is just down the street from there.
So it sounds to me like just park it on Main Street and walk.
Well, no. Each of our businesses have their own parking lots, so you can park at one and walk to all three.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what's so great. We also will have a food truck set up in my parking lot at 2743. The traveling table will be there serving barbecue.
Traveling table. I'm unfamiliar with that one, but
it's good.
You got me. You caught me on barbecue. Anytime you get some barbecue, it doesn't matter what time of the year that is. And I guess. Is this new this year? Have y'all done this in the past, or
this
has
is
been
an
going on forever? Okay, and why so early?
It gives people an opportunity to go ahead and start their Christmas shopping, getting some ideas for decorating for the Christmas season. We're trying to promote shopping small businesses, shopping local.
Well, and everything you keep hearing that we've told you ad nauseum, supply chain issues, this, that, and the third. These are local small businesses helping you guys out, and you're going to get something unique that you're not going to find ever in a box store.
Exactly.
So what are some of the things we'll find out there?
Well, in Salem Antique Market, we have gold and silver, sterling silver jewelry. We have textiles, we have antiques, we have P. Buckley moss prints. In the Annex Store, we have antique furniture, Christmas decorations, just a wide variety.
Oh man, I'm getting pumped. Pam, what about some of the stuff you got?
Yeah, at Vintage Vault, I'm a women's clothing boutique, so I have jewelry and wonderful.
Are you modeling some?
I am definitely modeling some of my most unique pieces.
Look at this.
This one's from Magnolia Pearl, and these are limited edition pieces. So they are pieces of art, and I sell local artisan jewelry. And I sell lots of gifts, some cute little gift ideas, something unique for folks. And then I also want to talk about my sister, Connie, owns Main Street Primitives, and she does the home decor. So if you're looking for a unique Christmas decoration, hers is the shop to shop. But the three of us have always done this together since I've opened, and we will be giving away, I'll be giving away a free gift with a $50 purchase, as will Connie at Main Street Primitives. We'll also be giving away a drawing for some gift certificates throughout the day. So all you have to do is come in, fill out your name and address and phone number, and you'll be registered to win the gift certificate. So definitely come out and shop all 3 shops. It's a great way to hit the holiday.
Yeah, we'll have refreshments and sales throughout the stores and stuff like that. So
shop till you drop, and then when you drop, you fill up a barbecue, and then you go shopping again. Well, here's the information on the screen. Main Street Primitives, Salem Antique Market, and Vintage Vault. It is from 10 to 6 this coming Saturday. Yep, not Saturday in December. I'm talking November, this Saturday, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, because it is the most wonderful time of the year. And all kind of good stuff out there. I mean, you can get any kind of unique item for somebody, maybe that hard to find somebody on the list.
Yes,
you
that's
ladies
right.
are who we need to come talk to.
That's exactly right.
Auntie Susan, I never know what to get her. They're going to take care of you this year. Well, ladies, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right, don't go anywhere. We got more coming up after this.
From the Optima Medicare Weather Center, here's your hometown forecast.
Falling Spring Falls there in the Allegheny Highlands looking really beautiful this time of year. In fact, the colors are now past peak, and it's been a great stretch of weather to check those out as well. Those cool nights causing some of the changes, and now these warm days giving you a great opportunity to get out there. Not as cold tonight, upper 30s and low 40s as you head out the door tomorrow morning. I'm expecting those mostly sunny skies once again. Another very warm day with those highs climbing well into the mid to upper 70s. Very summer-like air heading towards the New River Valley into those low 70s, and we keep that warm weather coming back day after day. Tomorrow, another warm day. Wednesday, much the same, into those 70s. And then once we head into Thursday, that's when I'm watching a cold front that will move through. That's going to bring us a better chance of scattered showers and also cool those temperatures down quite a bit more. So if you like the warm weather, it's not going to last a long time. We're going to get back down into the 40s as we head toward the weekend.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Brent.
We'll dip down there, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? Coming up here next, it is National Cappuccino Day, and you, Brent, what'd you do?
Went and I got a little selfie on my cappuccino. There's really a cool place you can go and get a one-of-a-kind, at least in this area, Selfie-chino, and you're going to love the story behind how this coffee shop came about.
You're watching 7 at 4 on your hometown station, WDBJ 7.
Welcome back. It's National Cappuccino Day.
Yep, we're already talking cappuccino.
Yeah, and Christmas. And Roanoke Coffee Shop has created a one-of-a-kind experience for those wanting to add a personal touch to their mug.
I like this. Brent Watt's got a taste of what it's all about. Check it out.
It's National Cappuccino Day, so we thought we would head to a place that is known for their creative cappuccinos. Chris's Coffee and Custard, where you're always welcomed.
Well, go to Chris's.
With a smile.
Well, when Chris first started 9th grade and they started doing job training at Case Spring, and I got thinking there's got to be something that I can do for the young adults with special abilities. And so I just started thinking and then just came up with the idea, and I said, I can do this, because there was nothing specifically to employ individuals with special abilities. And it's just been awesome, you know, just developing. We started in March of 2017, and then we opened March this year of 2021. Well, in the beginning, I couldn't tell him because he can't keep a secret. Then I sat down and I told him, I said, this is what I've been working on. And he was so excited. He said, oh, that's my name. And actually the logo, this is his signature. And so the logo was all built around him and his signature and things that he wanted to do. And here I would ask him, what do you want here at Chris's? And so, yeah, it's been exciting. When they first started and, you know, training and just seeing them and get excited and they smiled and making, you know, the coffee or the mama's boy or the daddy's boy or Chris's fave, and, you know, just watching them and follow the directions in the recipe and then presenting it to the customer, it was amazing to watch. I got all teary-eyed and I was like, oh my goodness, because they have such great abilities, and just given the opportunity to show and to have a job and to do things was just, they were so excited, and it really was heartwarming to watch them, and they're wonderful, you know, wonderful employees, and they just do a great job, and they're very conscientious about what they do, so it's exciting to watch them.
So that's how Chris's got formed. Now for the cappuccino part. Chris's is known for the selfie-chino that can place any photo you want on your cappuccino.
They can either take a selfie or they can pull a photo from their photo library, and then they can adjust it and zoom it in or make it smaller, and then can send it over to the machine.
And it's right in the machine. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Look, there's the photo right there.
And then she is putting the foam on top, and then it has to be on a white foam topping, and then we level it off and make it flat on the top, and then we will put that in the machine, and then we have the picture pulled up and ready to be printed, and then we just hit print, and then it will print the picture on top of the drink.
So you essentially enter the store with Chris's smile, and you go out the store drinking yours. Happy Cappuccino Day. Oh, God.
Oh, Brent, what a ride.
Chris is amazing. And in fact, I've got a couple, close-ups to show you guys. We had selfie-chinos made for everyone. And so this is Chris. He made them all for you. He got them ready.
Right.
We'll zoom in. Let's see. You can see there's Jean on the left, 7 at 4 logo. There's me at the top, and then Logan and Melissa. I'll show you. They're a little close-up of Logan and Melissa there. Look how detailed it is, guys. Yeah. It's so cool. So all you have to do is take your picture, and it uploads it right into that coffee machine. And apparently there's only a couple of these things in the country that can do that.
That is crazy. And I love the story behind this store, and just helping people, and just Chris's smile, seeing him so proud of serving, and it's very cool.
You come away with a very warm heart, that's for sure, when you go there. So check it out.
I know. I definitely got to check this place out.
Yeah.
And I like how quick you can do the photos, too. Brent, I got to say, your selfies come a long way.
Oh. Don't pick it up.
Your selfies come a long way.
Oh, it's dripping. It's becoming a thing.
Your molded, juicy selfie pumpkin over here.
I'm going back to Jamaica, man. I'm out of here. News at 5 coming up next. Thanks for watching 7 at 4.